Do you have an energy vampire that is sucking you dry and you're wondering how to cut cords with someone and release emotional attachments? This video is for you. My name is Tiffany Toombs. I'm a high-performance mindset coach that has worked with thousands of people across the world to help them release emotional attachments, emotional baggage, and heal trauma so that they can truly step into their highest self. Energy vampires can really halt our progress and our success. In this video, I'm going to share with you why cutting cords is such a powerful process, and I'll share with you a two-step process for you to be able to cut cords and release any emotional attachment that isn't serving you. So anytime we cross paths with somebody or we meet somebody, we become connected to somebody, we become energetically linked to them. Now think of this as like cords or ropes that connect you with them. Now, anybody you meet, people that you pass on the street, the barista who served you your coffee this morning, you have energetic connection cords to them. Now, the more that you know somebody, the deeper or more intimate your relationship with them is, the longer you've known them, the deeper that relationship, the thicker and stronger those cords become. And in some cases, we have multiple cords attached to those people. Now, in most relationships, this isn't a big deal because the energy flow is equal. You're giving them some energy, they're giving you the same amount back, and so there's this equal exchange of energy. When these energetic cords become an issue is if somebody is not giving you back the same amount of energy that you're giving them, or maybe they're not giving you any energy at all, and they're simply just taking yours. This can leave you feeling exhausted, tired, mentally foggy, uninspired, and unmotivated. When we cut cords, like I'm going to show you in this video, it allows us to take our power back. It allows us to let go of limiting beliefs or patterns of behavior that don't serve us. It allows us to stop being triggered and reactionary to some people or some circumstances because now we have all of our energy and our resources back. Now, when I do this technique with my clients, some of the most common things that I hear is that they feel lighter. They feel more inspired. They feel like they have so much more energy and motivation to go out and do the things that they're passionate about. So before I share with you the two-step process to cutting cords and releasing emotional attachment from people, I want to hear from you. Have you ever done a cord cutting exercise or ceremony before? And if so, what was the outcome? Go to the comments below and let me know. So the first step before we actually cut cords is we want to release any emotional attachment so that we're not left holding on to it after we cut the cords. The fastest way to do this is actually to write the person a letter. What I want you to know is you're not actually going to send this letter. So it's important that you put all the emotion that you're feeling, all the triggers, all the reactionary things that come up for you with this person into this letter. So you're going to start the letter by addressing it to the person. Dear so-and-so. Then you're going to put any negative emotions that you have felt in response to them, in response to their words, their actions, the way that they treated you. You're going to put all that into the letter. Now, you may find that this is a little bit uncomfortable because we've been told throughout our life that it's not okay to emotionally dump on people. That's why I let you know you're not sending this letter. So it's important to do that to get it all off of your chest. You may also feel as you go through writing this letter like you need to name call or maybe you swear. That's actually okay. Just like a lotus has to grow through the mud, our healing process and our releasing process requires us to go through the mud as well in order to find the gratitude, happiness, and fulfillment that lies on the other side. So you might say things like, when you did this, I felt. When this happens, I feel. When you say things like, I feel. So go ahead and list all of that negative emotion in this letter. It doesn't matter if it takes you 1 page or 10 pages. The most important part is that you let it out. Once you have put all of that emotion into the letter, then you are going to say, in the future when I think of you. and you have two choices of how you finish this statement. You can say, I choose to feel nothing at all, or I choose to feel neutral. Or you might choose to say, I want to think of the good times. I want to remember the happy memories. I want to feel happy, grateful, joyous, whatever. The neutral might be more appropriate for people who are no longer in your past. Exes, people that you've let go of, people that you've broken up with, whether that's an ex or a friend or a teacher or a boss, you might just choose to feel neutral about them. The positive feelings tends to work best for people who are still in your life. You want to take those positive emotions and those happy memories forward with you, but you want to leave behind all of the negative emotions and experiences. Once you've done that, you're going to sign the letter saying, I now take back my power, and then you're going to actually sign your name. Once the letter is written, you're going to burn it. Now, quick disclaimer, because you are using fire here, I just want to say that myself, Tiffany Toombs, my company, Blue Lotus Mind Institute, and any associates or anybody associated with me or my business are not responsible for any personal injury or property damage. So please use fire safety. I recommend that you use a fireplace, a fire pit, or a burn barrel to do this. If you don't have that, use something like the kitchen sink or the bathroom sink or the bathtub so that you have water nearby. Now, don't just simply throw this into the fire pit and walk away. Actually stand there, and as you watch the paper go up in flames, feel all that negative emotion burning out of your body. It's a very cathartic process to watch all of our old stuff burn up and be released to the universe. Now, before I share with you how to cut cords and release these emotional attachments, I want to remind you to subscribe to my channel and like this video. I am putting out brand new content every single week to help you heal trauma, let go of the past, master your mind, and step into your true and full potential. So now it is time to cut cords with this person. What you're going to do is you're going to find a quiet place where you won't be disturbed and you can sit or lie in relaxation. Go ahead and find that place. You might like to put on some gentle healing or instrumental music in the background. You can go to Google and just type in healing music to find music to use. And then close your eyes. Take a couple nice deep breaths to allow your body to fully relax. And then imagine or visualize this person standing in front of you. When you have that person there, you're going to then see all the cords that have connected you to that person. And you're going to have a thought, or you can say out loud, that you are sending everything that does not belong to you back to this person. This can include old or negative emotions. It can include limiting beliefs, limiting behaviors, or anything spiritual, energetic, or karmic. Just send it back to that person. Once you have sent them everything back, if it's appropriate, you might choose to reclaim things that they've taken from you. This could be things like your power, your confidence, your self-worth, your self-esteem. Visualize those things coming back to you now if you feel that is something that you want. Once all of that is done, you can take a sword, scissors, a knife, whatever you'd like, and cut those cords. Now, some of the cords might attempt to reattach, so you might have to cut them more than one time. Some of the cords might be a little bit thicker, so you might have to work at cutting them a little bit more. Make sure that you get all the cords from everywhere on your body, including the back of your body and your head. Once all those cords are cut, see the part of the cord that belongs to the other person going back into them, and see them floating off into the light. All of the cords that are yours, see that coming back into you, and feel a sense of energy as you get yourself back again. Now, maybe you just feel really, really tired, but you don't know if there's a particular energy vampire. What you can do as part of your evening routine is actually just visualize all the cords that are attached to you. You don't have to identify who's on the other end of them. You can just see all the cords attached to you and take those scissors or that cord or that axe, whatever it is you're using, and cut all those cords. This is something I personally do on any day where I'm feeling like I'm starting to get sick or I'm feeling really tired. I'll just cut all the cords so that I can have a peaceful and deep, restful sleep. And then I know that those people will reattach to me the next day. If you're somebody who's a coach or a social worker, a healer, a teacher, a nurse, you're somebody who's constantly helping other people and giving that energy out, this is also something that you might want to consider as part of your regular self-care routine. Going in and cutting these cords on a regular basis so that you can get your energy back. Now, people can reconnect with you after you've cut cords. What the cutting cords does is it releases any triggers, any reactionary behavior, any of the old negative stuff, so that when you interact with this person in the future, you're doing it from where you are now. Now, if you want to take this releasing emotional attachment to a whole new level, I would love to have you join us in the 6-day Mind Mastery Challenge. This is a totally free challenge, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to share with you 6 of the most powerful tools that I use with my clients to help them cut cords and release things like imposter syndrome, fear, self-sabotage, self-doubt, any of the things that hold them back. All you have to do to get instant access to the challenge is go to nlpworksheet.com or click on the link in the description below. Thanks so much for watching.